is 7 o'clock. Kind of right on time today. Super excited to go back home after a long time. Almost 15th day or 16th day. I did not unpack much because we came to Nagpur just for a break, just for sleeping. Chalo, anyways, one more trip has come to an end. I want to go back jelly. I really miss my home. Let's go. Alright guys, we're leaving now from Nagpur, and once again I know Nagpur somehow we have problems all the time, especially when we stay in this hotel Orient Star. Once again हमारा Suzuka bike थोड़ा problem हो गया. It's fine now, but there was a puncture. You see, morning we were trying to loop the chain and we saw the puncture. Anyways, there was a petrol bunk by the side. I got it done. What's the time? Time 8:40. 8:45. Today is the first time I'm gonna put my home here. Home. Yes, got it. 8 hours 32 minutes, 511 kilometers. Pretty amazing roads. Okay, G. Yeah. See, polished surface, this is the problem. 1, 2. Yep. Yeah. And somehow every time we have this problem. I'm actually scared with Nagpur now. I'm just kidding, but still, every time we get out of Nagpur, while going we had a problem, and while coming into Nagpur from Hyderabad, while going to Ladakh, that time also we had a problem. Arey Benelli bhai, Naresh Bahubali. Benelli is best sounding. The best sounding sweet inline 4. Woo! Going back home feeling excited. It's because center pe ja raha road pe. Because this is the suspension bridge of Nagpur. Hamara Hyderabad mein bhi ek aa raha abhi. Near Durgam Cheru. Human tendency. I have a little bit of concern in my mind when I take the Nagpur, Hyderabad Nagpur way, because remember right, kya hua mere saath with my bike. We should reach by 4 o'clock in the afternoon while going back from Ladakh, and we stayed here in the same hotel. We started, pura acha chal raha tha, right, and then once we reached almost halfway, we just reached the board welcome to Telangana, and I even shouted Jai Telangana and all that. After that, literally within like 1 hour I guess, my front tire tore, not puncture, tore, phat gaya. I literally went home by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the night. I had to go by 3:30, 4 o'clock. 9 o'clock ho gaya. That day I already started with, oh, kya hua bhai?
Feeling like I'm back, man, riding like my last chance. This Gotham City, you could go and call me Batman. I roam the night.
We jumped the divider. I know we shouldn't be doing that, but we had to take a sudden right. By mistake, the others went niche se. We have to take this flyover. Me and Chetan, come here. See? What's up, bro? The adventure tourists jumped in. Okay, we stopped here waiting for the others. Not much, they'll be coming in another maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And check out my bike. Need to get it washed properly. Proper shampoo wash karana isko. There'll be 1,000 dead bodies in this graveyard. Dead insects. Rest in peace. There you go. Woo! Hyderabad, 473 kilometers. 8 hours, 4 minutes. Let's see if we can beat Google's time. No, it will take 8 hours for sure, because we'll be taking breaks and all that. A lot of breaks. Let's see, I want to reach home as soon as possible today. If anything doesn't go wrong. Hopefully. Please, Bhagwan, please. Let's see, I want to reach home as soon as possible today. Let's see, I want to reach home as soon as possible today. Let's see, I want to reach home as soon as possible today. Ganta as soon as possible. यार This Nagpur Hyderabad highway, the NH5, I think my fate is only so bad on this highway. My sixth sense is so strong. I mean, I think from this day onwards, I started believing in sixth sense. If you remember, I said this. I have a little bit, human tendency. I have a little bit of concern in my mind when I take the Nagpur, Hyderabad Nagpur way because. There was some fear in the back of my head all the time when I started from Nagpur that something bad might happen. If you guys remember, the first time when we went to Ladakh, when we got up in the morning to go from Nagpur to Sagar, Nagpur mein this happened. Just before Nagpur, like around 60 kilometers, he bumped into some big pothole and this is what happened.
You see this?
Front tire mein bhi ek chota sa hua. Second time, this happened. Just 230 kilometers and my tire is torn. Where is that? Yeah, this one. This. It's completely air is gone and we are stuck here. Now what do we do? Chalo, 2 baar ho gaya. Teesri baar. Today, the third time. Stopped at a roadside restaurant, had some breakfast and then we exchanged bikes. I rode the street triple for some time. You want to switch?
I want to test it.
Suju wants to ride my bike. I'll have amazing fun on the triple. ऐसे रोड्स पे तो मज़ा आएगा ये. Only thing is मेरे लिए चोट हुए है, बहुत चोट हुए मेरे लिए. अरे how do I get on this रे? Move forward, I'll kick it. Yeah. Had a lot of fun with the street triple, then took my bike back and then I started riding my bike so fast. Me and Chaitanya, we left everyone aside. Honestly, we were so excited with the roads. They were like buttery smooth. Ripped our bikes like crazy. So it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, stopped for lunch. We were waiting for others to join us. Also, after a long time, we met Rohit here. Yeah, the pilot. Cute fellow. What's up, Rohit? Rohit came to meet us. Arey, పెద్ద చిల్లర 220 kilometers non-stop. Chai తాగాం, we started, ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఆగలే. He came there, we all met, we were sitting, had lunch and all that. And then Shiva and Naresh were not coming at all. It's been almost 1 hour, 2 hours almost. It was about to be 3:30 something, they still don't come. We call them up, one chota sa problem, Hyderabad Nagpur highway hai, something should happen. Chota sa problem, first problem. Naresh ka fuel khatam ho gaya. He was busy on the phone in the Senna and he did not see his fuel range and then suddenly the bike started coughing. Luckily, he stopped right in front of a petrol bunk it seems. He filled his fuel and once again he was back on the road, but after this, except for 2 or 3 punctures for T120 and the street triple, except these 2 problems, nothing major happened to any of the bikes. Even today there was a huge problem but not with the bikes. Gaadi pura sabka theek tha, but the problem is with something else. Hamare Shivaji, he was cruising on his T120 aram se and then out of his RAM mount, his expensive S9 Note, it fell. And the worst thing is, he doesn't know where it fell. So, we stopped at this place called Malgudi, right? From Malgudi, almost 95 kilometers, almost 100 kilometers piche, he dropped his phone, he came back, he searched a little bit here and there, but highway pe, where will he search? So, he forgot about it, he thought it's gone, and he came back to Malgudi to have lunch with us. And then, we got an idea. We told him, Arey, there is an app called Find My Phone. If you have enabled it on your Samsung, maybe we can track it. If it's still there on the highway, we can go and get it. In case someone took it, then we can't help it much. Let's see. Try karenge bolke, we just opened the app and tried. We got a signal, man. Can you believe it? We could see his phone like 95 kilometers piche. It's a 70,000-80,000 rupees phone, and more importantly, forget the money, it was a gift. It was a gift by his wife. So there is more of an emotional thing. So we actually decided to ride back 95 kilometers. I keep saying it, right? If things have to go wrong, they will definitely go wrong. Can't help it. It is a bloody freaking sturdy phone mount which will never leave its grip at any cost. I will give my 100% to it. 5 out of 5 for this. No doubt with that. But I don't know how, but iska phone to gir gaya. Though it could hold my phone throughout my 23,000 kilometers on this Tiger. We went back, but as soon as we zoomed in the map, we could see that it was not on the highway, it was somewhere inside a village. Which means some villager took the mobile and took it to his house. Luckily this guy didn't switch it off. Imagine if he switched off the phone, we don't have any way to trace it. And either say I captured a little bit. Dekho.
Zoom देखो.
Same location as first one.
Change
కాలే location?
చేంజ్ కాలే. ఇలా వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఈజ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఏరియా. సో వన్స్ వీ రీచ్ దిస్ థింగ్ విల్ గెట్ ఆఫ్ ద హైవే.
Somehow we managed to go exactly to the point where the phone is, and Armour is like a town, and by the way this was an elections time, so there were a lot of cops and all. I told my friends, let's all of us stop much aage near to the highway so that we don't gather attention there. Maybe the guy who saw the phone falling, he might have seen the bike, right? He might understand that okay, the bikers are back, maybe they tracked, and he might switch it off or hide it away. So చెప్పండి. ఒక్క నిమిషం హైదరాబాద్కి పోతున్నాము. మా ఫోన్ పడిపోయింది ఆన్ ది వే వెళ్తుంటే. ఈ లొకేషన్ వస్తుంది ఇంకో ఫోన్లో చూస్తే. మేము హైదరాబాద్ పోతున్నాము, నాగ్పూర్ నుంచి హైదరాబాద్ పోతున్నాము. మరి టూరింగ్ చేస్తాం మేము. బ్యాక్ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాం, ఫోన్ పడిపోయింది. ఇష్టం. He directly went to him and told that he lost his phone without any hassle, without any problem. That guy did not even argue anything. He just removed the phone and gave it to him. Okay, grand success. We found the phone. Poor guy Shiva finally found his phone. Woo! I really understand how bad it feels if you lose something, especially when it's gifted by someone. At least that 180 kilometers was definitely worth it. That means we learned a small lesson that day. Try. You might find the solution. Do not give up so easily. That's what we did that day, and the result was positive. It doesn't mean that always that should happen, but at least try karke dekho na. If you have time, if there is a possibility to try, definitely try. Don't give up so easily. If we thought we came 90 kilometers aage, let's leave the phone and go without using the app and not trying anything, today we would not have the phone back. वो सब ठीक है, but हाँ यार, वो Hyderabad Nagpur highway, namaste. I will never come to Nagpur once again, especially through this highway. If there is another alternate route, let me know. ये NH5. Unfortunately, it is an amazing road. It is like you can do 190 kilometers an hour. Don't do that. I'm just saying you can do 190 kilometers an hour on that road, but हमारे लिए तो ठीक है. It is not at all good for me especially.